A Shreveport couple is behind bars after police make a gruesome discovery.
It is our top story tonight. The officers responding to a medical emergency call along LaRue Street on Monday. NBC6's Maddie Weir is joining us now. Maddie, what did officers find there?
Well, that medical emergency call was for a 3-year-old child. When police arrived to the scene, they noticed the kid was severely malnourished and was struggling with their health. And that's when the child was sent to the hospital to be treated. But doctors then discovered the child is only 11 pounds. The child's parents, Nisha Marshall and Derek George, are both charged with second-degree cruelty to a juvenile. We spoke with a pediatrician at LSU Health Shreveport about what the child might have to endure.
It's actually hard to believe that he's still alive at this point.
A 3-year-old weighing only 11 pounds has a long journey to recovery.
Average babies born around 7 pounds and would double their weight by about 5 months of age. So 11 pounds would be at like the size of a 2 to 3 month average baby.
It'll take months for the child to return to a healthy weight, and this neglect could have lasting impacts.
He could have long-term learning disabilities from severe malnutrition at that early age, so that could stunt his brain development. He probably has multiple vitamin deficiencies, being that underweight as well, so it can cause skin and hair changes, swelling of his hands and feet. I mean, it probably the bones aren't very strong, so I doubt a child that malnourished would even be crawling or walking.
Although many parents postponed checkups during the pandemic, it's not applicable in this case.
It's hard to imagine a scenario where you're 3 years old, so this child was born before the pandemic, so they should have been getting medical care before that age. And if there's food insecurity there's resources obviously locally to help you get the food you need. So I can't think of a scenario where you wouldn't in this country be able to feed your baby and toddler.
And if the child hadn't been found by Shreveport police,
death is definitely a potential for him if he hadn't been found. So I'm glad that he has been found, and obviously he's going to need to be watched very closely as he's renourished.
Maddie Weir, NBC6 News. And at this time, we still do not know the child's gender. We also stopped by the parents' home today and talked to neighbors about what happened. They said they're shocked by the news and had no idea the child was being neglected. Just a heartbreaking situation. Dan and Jackie, back to you.
Yeah, it is unbelievable neglect. Maddie, thank you very much.